In case you haven't heard yet, Copenhagen, which all the reporters are now saying it's Copenhagen. No, it's not. It's Copenhagen. When you start calling it Hagen-Dazs, I'll start calling it Copenhagen. Until that time, I'm sticking with the old American way. Copenhagen is there to save the world. The president is going to be heading there, but first, he's just stopped by to accept that Nobel Peace Prize in Norway. I guess he's going to give the prize money to charity, which I can't really understand, because if he really wants to help charities, he should stop punishing people who give charitable donations, And if he were consistent, he should just give all that prize money to the government. Just pay it to the IRS, because AmeriCorps is such a good charity. Anyway, over in Copenhagen, they are going to fix the planet. Yeah, and they've developed this new video showing, they showed it at the opening ceremony for the climate change conference. It's fantastic. Fox Business anchor John Stossel is here. Brand new show going to premiere tonight on Fox Business at 8 o'clock. You excited?
I am. My first Fox, my own show on Fox.
Wow. You nervous?
Yes, because I like to script things like I used to do at 2020.
No.
This is uncontrolled live audience.
Yeah, this is just...
And what if I'm not good at it? What if I made a bad move?
We could do an expose on you. Wouldn't that be great?
No.
You're going to be fine. Look, the global warming thing is what this is your first show?
That's my first show. We picked global warming.
Let me show... Let's watch this together.
Well, this is one reason. This is disgusting what they did.
Set it up.
At the beginning of the conference, they played this video. Where do we look?
Watch this. Watch this. This is great. Here's a little kid. She's crying.
These are supposed to be responsible people.
Okay. She's sleeping in her bed and she's crying. For the love of Pete. She's waking up. Uh-oh. She's with a polar bear. Her little polar bear. And she looks like she's in a desert.
A parched, global warming destroyed desert.
No. She doesn't know what's going to happen, John. I'm so intrigued. This is what people flew all around the world to watch?
They did.
Yeah.
And took limousines to see.
Uh-oh. Are all of her friends dead?
This is our future.
Do you know? Oh my goodness. What's just happened? Oh my goodness. Did the polar bear just fall into the crack? I can't. Wow. The polar bear. When will we stop killing real and fake polar bears? Now, that's not Oz, is it? Is Oz being destroyed by the tornado? That's how...
Now the water is rising.
Now the fiery flood comes.
Greenland has melted.
Yes. Okay, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Okay, so this is what the world leaders are watching.
This kind of irresponsibility. Look, the globe has warmed. A lot of very serious people believe that we humans are playing a part or are at fault. And greenhouse gases, we've clearly increased the carbon dioxide quantity. Maybe this will raise the temperature. But to equate this with this child screaming and death of the world.
Hang on just a second. You're not claiming that this is some sort of fear-mongering, are you?
Yes, this is also...
I just love John Stossel. You're the best, man. Yes, it is fear-mongering.
Horrible, disgusting
fear-mongering. Do you know how many
people
people have their kids? I'd love to hear from viewers. How many people have had their kids come home? Because this ends up as just a dream. And it's just, it's just a dream. And then she goes to Daddy at night like, Daddy, I'm so afraid. The planet's going to die. And then they go and they click on the website and figure out that if you just don't take air travel, it'll be okay. And so...
She also says, we must act.
We must.
We act. We can prevent this.
Okay. You have a green phone. Is this...
Okay, I shamelessly copied you, and on my show tonight, we're inviting... Al Gore won't debate anybody.
I know.
He's been invited. We invited him. They sent a very nice letter saying, oh, he's just so busy.
So this is the Al Gore phone.
This is the Al Gore phone.
This is the White House phone.
That's
come here,
right.
come here, come here. Watch this. Watch this. When you're done with the green phone, I'd like to put them both there. and we'll have it the Santa phone. He can call at any time. Okay, so he's not going to call. The White House doesn't call either.
Well, I'm still hopeful he will call. He sent a very nice letter. He was just too busy because of the demands of climate
But he'd like to
change.
meet with you, because you're a reasonable journalist.
And he has time to go on Saturday Night Live and
but
programs.
Not to have a serious talk with a real journalist.
With anyone who would be serious discussing climate change.
John, they are just jamming things through. This EPA thing is nonsense. It's craziness. It's crazy.
And people are so confused about carbon dioxide. They're calling it a pollutant. A pollutant is soot and sulfur dioxide and the stuff that makes the air black and our lungs black and hurts us. Carbon dioxide is air. It's the stuff of life.
Right.
Only now, as a greenhouse gas, it may be a problem, but to call it a pollutant that these guys are going to regulate.
Right. Well, stop breathing. If we just stop all the conservatives or libertarians
just exhaling. You can inhale.
Yeah, you can inhale. There's no more exhale. Okay, good. Could I just show one more clip? Yeah, the golf cart thing. What is this?
I bought a golf cart, and you paid for it. It's free. This is an example of the idiocy of our government's policies in the name of global warming. Subsidies for electric cars, and the result is that...
You bought that with my tax dollars?
I did. It cost $6,400, but there's a $6,400 federal tax credit. So this car dealer advertises free golf carts. What a deal. You can buy as many as you want.
Hold on. Back in just a second.